Greetings from Costa Rica. My name is Matt Rosensteel and I'm co-owner broker of Coldwell Banker Pacific Realty based here in Playa Junquial, Guanacaste. Today I want to talk about selling your property, some of the common errors people make when they're choosing a listing agent, and I want to talk about how we serve our clients who are exclusively listing their property with us. One of the biggest mistakes that I see sellers making in choosing a listing agent here in Guanacaste, first of all, is that they choose a broker who is not collaborative. Our industry in Guanacaste is defined by the fact that many professionals really want to gain exclusive listings and then earn the biggest commission by getting both sides of that commission because dual agency is allowed here. Out of 50 real estate transactions completed over the last 12 months, more than half of the transactions I've completed have been through collaboration with another broker, meaning somebody is representing the buyer and somebody else is representing the seller. In looking for a listing agent, you need to find somebody who's going to collaborate to an extreme degree with all of the other professionals in our area, due to the fact that very often they may be the ones that are going to find the buyer of your property. Second, marketing is obviously key, and you'll hear from every real estate brokerage in this area that their marketing is the best. What makes good marketing for a listing? Well, really, first and foremost, you need to be worried that your listing is syndicated to every available platform that there is. And again, you do see a lot of realtors in our area deciding to only present listings on a single website, their own, so that they have the best opportunity to earn both sides of a commission by also finding a buyer. Through Coldwell Banker, our company has a national franchise that runs syndication, leading to some of the best reach that listings can possibly achieve in Costa Rica. We have 12 franchise offices throughout the country, as well as our national franchise. And when we exclusively list a property, the listing is not only syndicated on those 13 pages for Coldwell Costa Rica franchises and the master franchise, but it's also syndicated to hundreds of Coldwell pages internationally. So your listing is placed everywhere that anybody might be looking for real estate in Costa Rica. We also take our Coldwell network listings and syndicate them on a huge number of platforms: Point2 Homes, realtor.com, encuentra24.com, on and on, to make sure that the listing is presented to as vast an audience as possible. We also get great exposure for our listing clients through YouTube, which is a platform that a lot of realtors are not fully using at this point. The fact that you're seeing this video is evidence of the reach that my channel achieves, and we put very deliberate efforts into finding followers, subscribers, and really attracting people to our listings by providing a YouTube channel that's not solely focused on selling real estate, but also on providing information. Another big mistake that I see sellers of real estate in Guanacaste making is working with a brokerage where the person representing you is not necessarily the person who's going to be hosting showings. There are realtors that have 50, 60 tons of listings, and they're personally unable to host showings at a property. And this can be a very critical piece of the puzzle, because in Guanacaste, the possible purchaser of real estate needs to feel the confidence of being received at a property by somebody who can answer all of their questions, who has vast experience in the area, and who really gives them the feeling that they can fully understand the property that they're looking at. When we exclusively list properties, Larry Graziano, Matt Rosensteel, or Jurgen Chinchilla, the three people who are our real estate brokers, are the ones who are going to be hosting showings. And it's critical that when the prospective buyer of your property shows up to look at it the first time, the person answering the door is a confident professional with decades of experience in the area to be able to answer every question while giving them the feeling that they should have the full confidence that the property is right for them. Finally, a huge error that many people make in selling their property is choosing a price based on little or no information, where really they're sort of throwing darts at a dartboard and guessing at a listing price. If you're interested in selling your property, the realtor you're contacting about doing so should be able to give you data points, comps, good information that you can use to actually set a listing price that makes sense in the context of the current market. If you call a realtor and say, I want to sell my property for X amount, and that person just says, okay, sounds good to me, it's a very bad sign that they've put little thought into the listing price and that you're not getting the analysis you need to really pick a price point that will efficiently sell your property. So if you're interested in finding a professional brokerage to represent your listing, do be sure to send us an email to info@cbpacificrealty.com. We serve the areas that stretch all the way from Marbella up to Playa Potrero, and it would be a pleasure to help you sell your property at an appropriate price with the world's best marketing package. Thanks for watching today and have a good one.